We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best-of-a-5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Carlos Martinez is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3. .5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. And that misses 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Here's Corey Seager. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Corey Seager is the second out of the opening frame. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Lindor. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Clayton Kershaw will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3. Just knows how to get it done. Controls the running game, limits the amount advantage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. That misses. 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Stepping up now, Francisco Lindor. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lopez on at first. Nobody out. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Ready with the 2-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
In is Jorge Soler as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Batting 4, the left fielder.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, off and running is Lindor. This is pulled into right. Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rangers leave 1. Still no score. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And that's waved at and missed 1-1. Now the pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
That is good. the third baseman.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
Josh Donaldson digging in now.
Nope.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
To the plate now, Will Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A high fastball is in there.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
1-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Leading off the inning, Willie Calhoun. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. And that's over. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Hit down the third baseline. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Peters has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in, Danny Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And they start him out away with a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operator.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Josh Young is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez.
At the plate, Julio Pablo Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The 0-1 offering. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. Young rounds third and is digging for the plate. Will score and the Rangers tie it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, D-Roll, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Lopez stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He's a second-year big leaguer. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more postseason baseball. Stepping in, DJ Peters.
Leading off with the Dodgers.
Pitch on the way.
DJ Peters.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 9. The left fielder.
Ready now, Donovan Casey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Set to deliver the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box now, Jorge Soler. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. find a way.
Count is 1-2 now. He's ready now to pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Casey will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Danny.
At the plate, Danny Santana. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. New inning set to get underway. So striding in, Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Too low, 1-0. Bellinger is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Well hit to right, but foul. Another full count pitch home. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Josh Young. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Sean Murphy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch is outside for a ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Casey arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez.
Into the box now, Julio Pablo Martinez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. From the stretch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Popped up. Smith is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now back, first baseman, Ramon Lopez.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ramon Lopez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Up next to the Rangers, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hard hit ball to second. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Rangers leave up. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Popped him up. Lopez has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh.
So the base is empty here with one away. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. One run, just one hit, one error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. And another foul ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit hard to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, Will Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1 the count. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
So now to the plate, DJ Peters. As it's on the ground toward the hole. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Stepping in now, Donovan Casey, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike now. 2 out with the man at first. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run.
Leading off for the Rangers, the right fielder, Jorge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. That's 2-0 now.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Peters is under this one. And that's out number 2. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out. Ball, that's in.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
2-2. Line drive, base hit to right.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Now batting, Danny Santana. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. In there, 0-1. Kershaw comes set. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Kershaw now on 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. They're down 2-1. Adam Morgan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
So striding forward now, Michael Busch. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Busch.
1-0 pitch on the way. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's Mookie Betts. Liner toward right center. Martinez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next to the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's set. Here it comes.
1-1. Count 1-0.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Speared on the dive. Touche, sir. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Bottom of the sixth inning now. At the plate, Josh Young. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Striding in once again, Sean Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Popped up. Muncy in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Julio Pablo Martinez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Pops this one up. Donaldson in foul ground, but this will land untouched. So 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the next up.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Santana has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and here's Donaldson. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. J.B. Wendelken comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now back.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Will Smith. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the box. Victor Gonzalez gets the call from the pen to take over.
Los Angeles, number 81, Victor Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ramon Lopez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Full count now, 3-2.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ramon Lopez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peters is there. 2 gone. Into the box now, Jorge Soler. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
1-1 the count. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
2-2 to Jorge Soler. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that.
From the stretch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And he takes strike 2. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball one. Ready on 1 and 2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rangers leave one. Our score remains. Digging in to try it again. DJ Peters, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
The 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in, Donovan Casey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Count even now at 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 21, Andrew.
To the plate now, Michael Busch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Caleb Ferguson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now back. Second base.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line toward right center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy. To put the time in, but bottom line is one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Into the box, Josh Young, and that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Anderson. Tejeda.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with the changeup.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. Fouled off. It's fouled away. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into. Rougned Odor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Odor is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. He's got it to second for 1. On the first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Rougned Odor will stay in the ballgame, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Now playing second base. Number 8.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Corey Seager. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Line drive to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So here's Cody Bellinger. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Behind 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. The 3-2. Chopper to short. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in. Julio Pablo Martinez. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Here it is. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Now batting, the first base.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Ramon Lopez. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Pulls drills this one into the air out into right field. Bellinger's on his horse. He's there and records the first out.
Now back, the shortstop, Francisco.
Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's one. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the ninth, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
Here now is our final line score tonight.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Julio Urias will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again. In this one.
The first baseman.
Now here it comes.
Lopez.
This is pulled into right. Bellinger is there, and he'll bring this one in. Chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. Tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Peters is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 19, Jorge Soler.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
We touched on it, D-Roll. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The 3-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the set down in order. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Jose Barrios gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. 2 hits in 7 tries.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting 4.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2, here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Go,
2-2. And there he goes towards second. Fouled off. Bush leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Down the third baseline. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with. After the walk and with runners on the backs, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Moving off to the Rangers. The
First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A strike to Willie Calhoun. Danny Santana will be next. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Digging in now, Danny Santana. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out.
The third baseman, Josh Young.
So stepping in, Josh Young. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Standing in, Sean Murphy. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And next up for Los Angeles, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Out in front of it, strike 1. Donaldson, once a Minnesota Twin, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now to the plate, DJ Peters, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted in the air out to right. After it is Soler. He's around first, heading for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. At the plate, Julio Urias, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out. And now it's the Rangers pitcher, Jose Barrios. 9-1-2 due up. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Rangers pitcher at the plate with a ball and a strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Ramon Lopez.
At the plate now, Ramon Lopez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Bottom of the third now. Next for the Dodgers, Michael Busch. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. In there, a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Julio Pablo Martinez will come on defensively. Now as he takes over at second. Here's Corey Seager. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gallo moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Mookie.
Man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. He's set and the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more from Game 3 after this. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Up next to the Rangers.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Young. He drew a walk his first time up. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 2-0 now. Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Up next to Bobby.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Center fielder on the run, and that's in there. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
In now, Will Smith, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Bueller. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who...
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. L.A.'s... Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. So now to the plate, Jose Barrios, as the first pitch to him is in there. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And there's ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Got him to go down after that one. It's 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Bellinger will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1.
The batter, the first baseman, Ramon.
Stepping up to the plate, Ramon Lopez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
1-0 the count. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Eric Lauer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Michael Busch. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
So one away here with the bases empty. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Seager has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. There's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind the ball in 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that misses, ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-1 now to Mookie. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Cody Bellinger is on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next to the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Oh, he brought it back. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. In is Jorge Soler. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Three and 0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Liner toward right center. Peters patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batting box. Second baseman, Willie Calhoun.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Calhoun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something. Drive it out of the yard, this AB.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. A strike, and it's 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even, 2-2. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled off. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez.
Time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. He's set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. But he's in time.
Up next to the Rangers, the third base.
Josh Sborz takes the batter who waits next.
Yeah. You hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. And gone! An absolute bomb.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Shane Carl takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Striding into the box, Will Smith. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Soler. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Now at the plate, DJ Peters. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Scott Alexander will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Austin Barnes.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs than this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And the count will be full. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Jorge Soler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Men on third with 2 down. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and Rick Martin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Michael Busch. The 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Soler. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Runners on the move for second. And he falls behind 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They still lead it 2-1. Caleb Ferguson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64, Caleb Ferguson. Leading off for the Rangers, the left fielder.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now the pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Julio Pablo Martinez is on deck. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike.
To the plate now, Julio Pablo Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So striding in, Josh Young, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. We'll have more of game. Into the box, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Mookie Betts is retired, leading off the bottom of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Down the first baseline. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
The batter, the first baseman.
Next up is Max Muncy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. Now the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching batting in the fourth spot, number 74, Kenley Jansen. Now playing right field and batting seventh. Number 31, Donovan Casey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Jansen is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The cutter runs outside, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Ramon Lopez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And the pitch.
3-0 the count.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is taken, strike one. And this will be a called strike two. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. And he lays off, ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's here to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will look to finish off the sweep in front of the home faithful tomorrow night. They go up 3-0 here in the series as this ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 3 of the World Series, the Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 2-1. They will take a 3-0 series lead into Game 4. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Dustin May gets the ball with a World Championship on the line. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So striding in, Ramon Lopez. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights.
Number 16.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
First pitch, 7:07.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. So the base is empty here with one away, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Too high, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Lindor has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Michael Bush. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Very high, 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Soler. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And the Dodgers are in business now. It's a leadoff triple.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Let off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure right from the get-go.
From the belt, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. This is pulled into right. The board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Here now is our final line.